You know, a bit worried about it. As he goes to draw, here, in to stop him getting it out of the sheath. Use the back end of the stick to come up and lock it over there. Okay? Come around. Here. Okay? And locks up really quickly, so just be, you don't have to go mad with this, it does kind of go fairly easy. But you have to almost anticipate when he's going to draw. Okay? You can push down and get that around. Okay? If you don't want to go around in a circle, just come down. Okay? The footwork with this, from here, you're coming forward and in. Okay? There's almost a circular motion. I can't go straight because I'm going to be on the wrong side of his drawer, as it were. So as he draws, there. The reason he's making that noise is every time it's locking up the hand and it's really tight on that tendon.
I can't release my hand on the hand.
You can do lots of stuff once you've got this in. Bring it across them. Yeah. And you always here. Okay. And as he falls, it makes it worse. Which is why I was trying to do that.
Thank you.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just remember, if this is the line of the attack, when you step forward from here, you come around, so you end up there. You see what I mean? Rather than going here, because I'm not going to get it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to control it. I might hit his hand and get a lucky shot in, but chances are that blade's still going to come out and I'm going to get cut. So I have to, from here, come to there. Okay, so just on the inside line. Then use the back end to get the leverage. Don't try and do it with the front end, you won't do it. So if I just push down the front, he can draw the blade. Yeah? So I have to control how much out of the scabbard that gets. Alright? We're going to do from this is a diagonal up rising cut which comes through the hip and out through the shoulder. So what he's going to do, as he cuts, he steps forward, and hits there, and comes up, and it stops here. Okay? Cool. That's right. He's like that, I'm here. As he cuts, there. Okay? And as he recovers, there. Okay? So, here. Okay? With the staff, what you're doing, as a cut comes from that side, I'm taking it back here, through the armpit, so it's braced against the outside edge of my upper arm. Yeah? And then I use that as a lever point. So, here. And if you didn't jump back, that's kind of hitting the head. Okay? But I have to move with this as well. Then we're back to here. Okay? So it's just getting used to this movement with a stick to avoid being cut. There. You've got to watch with it. It's a bit harder. It's easy with a hammer, but with the Joe staff, it's a little bit harder to do. Okay? Yeah, and if he doesn't jump back, he gets clobbered, basically. So here. Okay? Yeah. Got that? So with this, you bring it through and around. Okay? So it's this twisting in motion. Okay? And then over. Okay? Cool. You want that to land on your shoulder. Okay? Just so if I don't move, you can see it's coming straight in. There. Reach through. Extend your arm to make the spine feel. Then you set your arm and have it fall over. And it is very relaxed, very formal stance kind of thing. And it's deliberate because I want him to think, oh, just hit me, but you haven't. Yeah, and then I can start hitting him. So all I'm doing is moving here and lifting. Yeah, and even if my balance goes back, I can use that to turn, taking him around in a slightly different direction. There. Move with him. Okay? You do this in too unrelaxed a manner, it doesn't work quite so well. You can start feeling the tension and it's easier for him to resist and twist and all that kind of stuff. Whereas if I'm really relaxed, it's a lot harder to counter because there's not so much feedback then to pick up on and counter with. Okay? Cool, I'm good.
This is clever.
Okay. Some people are more flexible than others. So all I'm doing is letting my hand go past, sweeping the head and taking it through this gap here. Okay, so there. Okay. It's just a way of corkscrewing into the ground. So just moving it off here. Okay, keeping that contact. Your arm's not relaxed, it won't make this circle, it won't make it work. Oh, let's try with yourself. Okay, it has to be relaxed to keep that contact. If I make this a strong, rigid kind of fighting arm, which is a better expression, it's just not going to happen. You won't be able to keep up with that rotation. So you just have to. Okay, look at that. Yeah, cool. Have a go.
Nice.
Okay. Just under into the throat. Okay, so it's here. It's here. As you punch it, it's past. So it doesn't actually make an impact inside the neck at this point. As you push through, you start feeling it on the back of the neck. Yeah? So roll it through there and then come around. You notice I'm controlling here as well. Okay? You can control it with that. Remember, this has a sharp point, but it doesn't have any cutting edges. So I can get through to the throat. Yeah? Or into the chest. Okay? So I'm just going 1, 2. Yeah, he holds on to that, that's right. Break some ribs.
Okay.
Okay. And you've got my knees and the spine. So that's why his shoulder's being pulled out here. This one's cocked to try and thump or reach, but he hasn't really got much to do with that. If he tries to reach up to grab, it gives me just something else to push through. Okay, and as you can see, this is in the right position to make lots of holes and so on. What we like, we'll take the tea back. You alright with that? Yeah. So hold it like this. Same footwork as before. You step out, bring your hand, hook it behind, and roll it through. You see what happens from there. Okay? Take it nice and steady, see how you go. Okay. Do it in. Throw it some. So you're holding this, so you've got a point at the base of your palm, and the rest of it's kind of in your hand. So this arc should fit that curve at the base of your thumb. Okay? That's the idea. So it's here, and you scrape through all the way through. Use the one here to hook in and drive. Okay? Now I don't have to keep it down, I can use this to defend. If I want to then use this, open the neck up, crank the teeth together, take the point and in. Okay? Obviously we don't have to take care of it. Sometimes it's just yeah? And then throw. Just hold it like that and try and get to use different edges as you go through the manoeuvre. Okay? Have a go. Don't worry about that, headbutt you. Okay, or just push you around a lot. All you want to do is take control of their balance and what's happening next. Just take a step back and around there. Okay, lift up, keep that there. All this nicely. This way. Okay. So here, down, there. And you can knock through in the direction that they're falling. Go back there. Lift it. Okay, if he holds on, that's fine. Okay, so doing a wrist lock here, but using the torso to do it rather than trying to get hands to it. Okay, which means I can now keep your hands free to fight off anyone else. Okay. If you have problems with people who really hold on tightly, the same kind of technique works fairly well. Okay, what you can do is start doing this kind of stuff. And use his grip against him. There. Okay, again I've got the wrist locked. Strikey bits all over the place. Okay, if I now want to get rid of this, again I can break the fingers, literally, in different directions, and throw away. Go from there. You alright with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So just remember, sorry Ollie, that you step back and drop with your footwork. As your foot lands, you drop his elbow, get him in that awkward position. Before he can adjust his balance, take the arm up. Use this one to control it, and you've got all your striking stuff that you can do from there. Okay, cool. Have a go. See how you go. Reach across the left. Okay? And this is what's stopping him falling over. This is free to hit. Very hitting there as well. Okay. But the first thing is, as he grabs, is just to take his balance and lift through like that. Okay? For those of you who can't see, got the throat extended. You alright? If you get dropped, remember to tuck your chin in as quick as you can so you don't back up your head. Okay? But here, lift. Obviously, obvious targets. Solar plexus here with the elbow works really well. Okay. At the moment, he's really concerned more about his breathing because I've got my wrist into the neck, as it were, and his head's weighted back. He's holding on. No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay. So there. No. So here. You take a step back and drop his shoulder. Yeah? And basically pin the weight through the hip to the foot. Stop and take another step with that leg. This hand comes up to open up this space. Come across there and bring it into here. So you're compressing it against your knee and the top of his shoulder in there. Okay? You can take my hand out now and hit various targets at will. Or wobble, mic, or whatever. Oh, sure you could. Paul. He said, I would have put someone else, honestly, mate. So here, drop and put the weight into their foot, yeah? Bring the hand up in an arc this way. Through. Bring it around onto the left. Okay, bit of a deeper squat because Paul's a bit of a bigger chap. That's fine. Really use that there. Yeah, you protect that. The problem with being like that is you can't see where the strike's going to be. Yeah. So I can hit pretty much anywhere I want. So here. No. Okay? Okay. Okay, it's not on my knee, which is fine. What I'll do is drop it and then land with the point of that. Okay. But it depends which way his legs go around. Okay? Side with this hand, but when he grabs like that, I just pass it behind me here. And I can drop it to there. Okay.
Oh my God.
There. Okay, so now this braces quite nicely into the neck. Okay, it's a blunt side, so it's a crushing injury. Okay, if I need to, stick the point in. Use this end, which is a rounded end. Really give him a good dead leg. And get there. Okay, so you can do a lot of either penetrating trauma or blunt force trauma, depending which bit of the knife that you're using. Okay, so whichever hand you want to start it in there. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'm actually supporting him here, obviously, and he's holding on for grim death there. Okay, I've used the flat bit there to... There. There's lots of different things.
Yeah.
Okay, have a go, see how you get on with it. And down, into the ground. And because this is blunt, I can hold that quite nicely and not worry about cutting my hand. Yeah, and I can use the edge to drive into the shoulder, which is unpleasant. Okay, once I've got his arm locked, I can then use the point into the rib cage. Okay. There's a reason for that. I'm dropping his weight here again to put his foot into the ground. This is coming through, and you hook it over the back of his arm, and then you turn, usually hits, turn through. Okay? Because he's got a grip, I don't worry about this. This doesn't go straight down, it curls in and I bring it in towards my neck. Okay? And then from there, turn it so it's edge there instead of like this. See the difference? Instead of being horizontal, it's at 45 degrees. I'm going to push down. Okay? There. Keep that in. That's unpleasant. Put there, means I can keep that arm. Even if it's bent like that, that's fine. Okay? Work this into the spine. Unpleasant. Dead leg. in the vulnerables, all that kind of stuff. As you like to call it. Do one for this. Here, strike, over, turn. Pull in, strike over. Okay? This way around. There. Okay? Keep it on the back of the neck. There. Use the point. That way, either way is fine. Use the rounded blunt end in the spine, which is unpleasant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay? Use it here. Just to dig in to there. It's all painful stuff, which doesn't really do a lot of damage. That one will, if you put a lot of weight into it. Back of the neck obviously will. That kind of stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, hold over, see how you go. There. Okay. I'm just going to keep his eye out there. You alright?
Yeah, well, yeah, so that's just the other side of that.
Oh, right, sorry. I
Yeah, I'm going down this. I don't know what it was for that.
But you keep it here, so it's not seen. Yeah, there. As you come through, you almost punch the inside of the thumb there and come into there with the point into the side there. Hand comes up here, you can hold your own forearm if you like. And that should, there, lock that there. Through. Okay? Just make lots of little dig holes here. Yeah. So, here, into the neck. Okay?
It's got good there.
Well, Ollie's recommendation. Okay. Twist and lock up here and down. Using the point to drag down the centre and to make him cave in like that. You know that?
Yeah.
Cool, have a go at that. See how you go. Take it anyway, he's going to come down here and slice down to there. Okay. That's kind of that. Obviously, I don't want this to happen. So what I'm going to do is basically first get him the wrong idea about how close I am. If I stand here, he knows that he can hit me fairly reasonably there. Okay? However, I'm like this, I haven't changed my distance, but now when he cuts, he misses. Okay? So, you start like this, you'll weight on your forward foot, hands here, the other hand's here, nothing in my hands. Okay? As he cuts, here. Get underneath, both hands here. That hand, there, this one's here. Take over. Okay? And down. Okay? When you start practicing this, take it nice and slow. Okay? So you need to put your weight on your front leg, because this is basically a spring that you're going to use. Here. Take it out to the side. If you lose that hand from here, this one hits. And then you can whack on. Okay? Break the structure if you need to. Hit the side of the plexus. Okay? I've now got this against my hip. I can control this because it's got actually part of my torso, if you see what I mean. Rather than holding it out here where I'm pushing with my arm, here I can control where he goes with it to a degree. Okay? This one's free. Yeah. Stop the brain from working, the rest of it doesn't matter so much. Okay? Slowly. What you want to do is land pretty much almost square onto them underneath this, because it is driving down with some, you know, sort of sense of intent. Move out if you turn to here. Okay? From here, I can do that. Yeah. Just look to see where your targets are to hit. Okay? Have a go, see how you go. There. And this is now hitting into the arm. There. From there, step out, strike in. Yeah? You can do this kind of stuff. Hit down here, go that way. Point. So again, underneath, yeah? And this is coming up here, and what I'm looking to do is hit his forearm, bruise it if not break it, so there. Okay? This now means that the blunt end is pointing directly to his head. If he was wearing armour with a face plate and all the rest of it, you can hammer that to basically make his nose bleed, obscure his vision. Hit that, and then into there, and you're kind of done with it. Okay? But you hold it almost like you would a knife, but not at 90 degrees to your hand, more sort of across the palm, diagonally. Here by your leg. I win. Okay? You can see the distance all this time trying to make with his sword and everything. So for me, I've really got to get underneath it and really throw myself in. Okay, I'm squaring. But I want to just drop him instead of breaking here, down there. Because you may want to not kill them. Okay? You may want to talk to them about stuff. You know, this kind of thing. You may not want to actually kill them. The word kunai actually means no death, but it doesn't mean you can't break them in the first place. Okay, happy with that? Yeah. Cool, have a go. Be careful. There you go. Really can't see it. As he cuts in, I move and throw it up and towards the face. There's a bit more torso at the moment than face. Yeah. Okay, so all you're doing is he cuts, it's moving off to the side, and this brings that arm through your throat. So you go from here, like that. Got to get off the line of it, don't try and do it underneath it, obviously, reasons. But yeah, and back. Make sure you move back at the end. So you've got distance. Remember, this thing isn't going to stop them and kill them, it's a distraction. And what you would ideally do is throw this and then bugger off somewhere. Rather than stay and fight. This is more of a thing to escape. You don't want to fight them, you want to get away. More. More. And if you're lucky, you've basically broken their spirit. And okay, now we're going to throw it out.
I'll cut my face, you can go.
I like that deliberately missed. I like that. Yeah, so right leg forward. You can keep your hands here if you like. That. Okay. Okay, so the foot movement with this is as you just do a little here, out the way, and in as you throw. Okay? So it's just a small jump with the legs there, and there. And then you can go into something if you like. But the idea is just to throw directly at the head from the outside edge to get that distraction again. Obviously, eyeballs are your primary target. Okay, happy? Yeah, cool. Have a go. See you again. There's no point, what we were doing a minute ago, doing that. It's not going to have much impact, even if it hits the target. It has to be more really flicking it out to get it to work. But again, we can use these handheld with a similar kind of thing. So we'll keep how we were, which was this way, wasn't it? So as he cuts. So now, in your hand, right leg forward, right hand. Step. So you're just stepping forward if you're going to go past it. You end up here. This comes down and you use either the pointy end or the blunt sides to block the arm away. Right into there. And into his wrist. Okay. Okay. So all you're doing from this foot forward is stepping forward here and tearing them apart. Make a hold of the leg, hold the throat, break down. So, do that. Cool. Have a go, see how you go. Lots longer. You make it more of a strike. And probably remove some of their skin. Yes, obviously you can't get trapped in holding and all the rest of it, and you don't want to get into a grab, because what happens with that, yeah, you get all that kind of stuff, which I don't want to happen. So I'm sorry, punch. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Have a go. There you go. So 1, 2. And the grip is that back part of the quads, as it were. Yeah, the lats, that's it, sorry. Yeah. Here, lift them. See how he's gone light on this foot here? You could sweep the leg up and take it that way, or you can step through and make it a throw. Okay, so it really is a case of unbalance and turn, and then help them fall over. All right. Don't do this if you get anything like that and try and throw it because he's solid and clunky around the head. What you need to do is drive, so your thumb goes into the armpit and you grab there and you lift. And once they're hopping like that, that's when the throw happens. Okay? Cool, have a go, see how we go. Yeah. Okay. So this first punch comes in, you're looking to hit up into this bit here, where the nerves are. Yeah? As the second one comes in, use the back of the knuckles on top of the bicep, just kind of that motion. Yeah? And then left through, and then switch around. Okay? So this really doesn't do much until the end, it's pretty much all this hand here. Yeah. Very much, instead of being, the strikes being through, like that, because it makes me a distance away from the can't do anything, they're very, what you could call percussive strikes. So they hit and they come back again. They shorten. Yeah? That's very much that kind of style hitting, as it were. You know what that? Yeah, okay, have a go. See how you go. Not actually in contact with the wrist. Okay? He goes to punch to the stomach. Here. Okay? Okay? So here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So there. Okay? I'm hitting the throat each time. I'm being nice and gentle with it. Okay? So this hand just extends and it's a nice straight line punch. Basically, you can hit the jaw if you want, but you're going to break your fingers. To be honest, so hit the throat there. And so on. Just to something let's go. Okay. Okay, so just be careful when you're punching people in the throat.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Alright, have a go, see how you get on. This hand to this, just the eyes, not actually distracting, just to distract, and hit down. You're looking to hit the quads on top of the leg. So it's just like there. And then you hit something. Okay, so here, you see how he drops into this. Yeah, he's trying to keep me away with this, it's great. Okay, I've now got a nice straight arm bar to work with. That's all. Okay. But I'm looking to hit here, dead centre point between the hip and the knee, and I'm hitting down into it to basically kill the muscle, make it hard for him to stand on it. Again, all goes pear-shaped, you won't run after me quite so quick once I've hit this a few times. Yeah, so it's bang down, and then, yeah, you see how his body drops right into this. Yeah, and that kind of stuff. Okay, cool, have a go, see ya. So, lock up in this position, Bujinkan to the neck, and then take the elbow. The Bujinkan to the neck is really just to distract him enough for you to be able to get the elbow long. Okay, there. Break the thumb, break the fingers, and eventually the hand will come off. Put it in the bag, take it away. Okay. You've got his thumb grip there. Okay. Okay. Give a more than wise moment. Okay. There's the neck there. Okay. Hit the ribs. So you're going to up, hit, drop, roll the elbow. Okay, and then take him down from that point. Okay, have a go. See ya. That's his wrist. Those are his wrists. Like wrists are different. Right, yeah, yeah. So as he punches, I move across to here and present my elbow towards his face just to give him to worry about. But that's not really what's going to hit him, it's that one. And that locks out his arm. pull the elbow in and strike down. Okay? If his elbow bends like that, that's fine. That's all. Okay? But here. There. Okay? Need to just push that elbow in, keep that collapsed. Okay? But yeah, this one as well. Tapping with foot because I'm standing on the tap. Yeah, so there. To avoid getting thumped, you step across to let it go past you here. Okay? And you bring your hand up at the same time. Okay? So you're like, oh, you just missed me. And from there, you expand out, so your hand dries out. This hand comes across, you just use the bend of your elbow on the back of his to pull in. And that pulls them straight down to that point there. Okay? Stay leg, just sit on. Okay? Okay? Just watching the other one. There you go. Yeah. Right. Hello, Tony. Okay? Okay. Okay. I'm really scared to put this. He punches. Right. So your hands are on the inside, just covering here. As he punches, you move off, so you catch that punch with your forearm on the edge of the inside of his forearm. You make copper again, which is this knuckle, and you drive through the muscles there, so it's that.
Wow.
If you get the hit right, it really is effective. Yeah? So here,
This is probably a hook round accident.
that'll be fine, yeah. I don't care. You okay, so you can strike a couple of ways with Coppo, okay? I can push through this way, or from here I can make a little circle and come in that way. Trouble is that he stays there with that one. So I prefer to knock him back with it, okay? And you're looking to push through within the line of this bone, as it were. So you're going in that direction, both sides of the neck, hitting the muscle groups, just there. Okay, have a go. Start nice and gentle, see how you go. Work with it to start with. Okay, we did a little bit of this with the handbells. Okay, coming up to here. Yeah. So grab, step back, just bring it up on that side there. Okay, remember, your hands close together as they can on the wrist joint. Okay, roll it in, that's starting to bite a little bit. Lift your elbows up. Okay, and from there bend your shoulders forward so you don't punch. Yeah, you can use your elbow there. Just have to roll that. Okay, it's really easy. Have a go, sticks on table. So as he punches, that's right, I'm going to side here, catch it, yeah, and then reach over the top. Roll it, tap it on the tricep now, which is unpleasant. Yeah? No. See how I'm using my knee on the other side of the arm to help brace it in position. Yeah? I can work around it. That kind of stuff. Okay? All you do is here. Okay? All this kind of stuff. Okay, so it's just a slight move out of the way. So if it's coming here, I'm moving there. So it goes to there, and just bring that there. Comes up on the outside, you reach across, and in. Okay. Alright, have a go. That's nice and easy. Into the back of the quads, not this bit here, whatever it's called. Okay. And it's quite a nice way of pinning people down. But for the kick, all I'm doing is kind of scooping here. Okay? There. Okay? He just locked up his legs. That's fine. Okay? You can use that. Okay? That's unpleasant. Hang on, it's hurting my foot. There we go. Right, so yeah, there. Just use these ways of just kind of controlling. Okay? Into the spinal areas. Unpleasant. You can use it to hit bony bits there. So, you know, there's lots of ways you can use this to control things. Okay? With the initial movement, let the kick go past you and catch it on the outside of the leg. But it's the calf of the knee. It won't be up here, it will be in this area. The calf is quite a nice one. You can drag it in here. Okay? There. Again, I'm supporting his leg. So I can move forward with it. There. And by keeping that foot there, I can control which way he goes. Okay? So, all this kind of stuff. Hit the ribs, dead leg squats, spine. You know, loads of things you can do with it. The bone just there is unpleasant.
Can we stand up, yeah?
Okay. And all I'm doing is holding it around his leg here. See where my hand is, cupping the inside of his ankle. Sticks there, and you pull it across, but you don't let the stick move out. You hold it there. You just sort of squeeze in like that, which is unpleasant. Or, yeah, into the bony bits. Yeah, well, whatever. Got it right first time? Okay? Have a go. So like that. Alright? Without the stick. That. Just like that. But with this in it, it makes it a lot worse, as you can probably hear and see. Okay? You look and hit these bones here. So just whack, like that. You only have to do it a few times once you get it right. Okay? Have a quick go at that and move on. Yeah, no, it would be, yeah. Well, why not? Yeah, basically go down. Yeah, this sort of football type kick works quite well. It's a stamping one. It's difficult to actually get to chest. Yeah, that works. Sorry. Let it go past and then hit down, rather than trying to intercept it on the way up, because that's quite a difficult one to get. Yeah. So, yeah, come, yeah. Okay? Try both of those. You can see how you go. Okay? I'm coming into here. Okay, so it's kind of hidden before he does anything. It's there. In here. Yeah. Because it's blunt, you're not actually sticking or pointing to anyone. All we're doing is creating pressure. He doesn't like that.
He's only sleeping.
That's pretty too much having a dog.
You do it this way.
Oh.
Yeah? So lots of things you can do. Keep it concealed. Got it down the side of the neck, use this hand to create the pivot of this. Here, okay? Okay? So you can use it in lots of different striking kind of ways. But we'll just do for this last one, really. You can move it off and come in here. Nice and gentle, okay? Any point on the neck from the side to the centre line works really well. We're going to avoid the back of the neck for now. We'll come back and look at that another time because we need to do a little bit of work with that. But yeah, here, it's fine. That's at an angle, yeah? That's unpleasant. Okay, I'm not just use this that way. Okay. Have a go, be careful. Yeah, yeah. Relax, you've got a lot more speed. If I'm really tense, you know, I'm not going to get back before that one comes in. Alright? So I have to be relaxed. Yeah? So there. And you can see how effective it is because it's a relaxed striking through. It should deaden the arm basically, which is what you want to do. But you don't want them to actually think you can do much except just wave it off to one side. Almost Tai Chi like here. Yeah? So try and get this mixture of nice and relaxing strikes. Yeah? Yeah? And you should be able to hit lots of different places because you're going to be relaxed and you'll see a lot more. The other thing with tensing up is you lose your peripheral vision, you lose a lot of objectiveness about what you can and can't hit. So you want to do this nice and relaxed so you can hit things better. Happy with that? Yes. Cool, have a go, see how you get on. So, first one, or not first one, the last one we did before this was a nice and relaxed and quick strike. And so, okay. This time, we're doing a quick strike and then relaxed. Okay. And this is to help people learn how to be able to go from one intensity to the next. Okay? I'm being nice and relaxed. And now I can turn it up. You want to be able to have that ability when you're in a fight to be able to go from hit them really hard to being relaxed. And being relaxed to hit them really hard. You need to be able to keep your I don't know what the word is. Your awareness, so you can do that instead of just losing it in a fight. You lose it, you become vulnerable, easy to unbalance, easy to lose the fight itself. That's what it's called, losing it. If you keep yourself centered, keep relaxed and aware, you can do this. And you can move stuff around as you want to, rather than as dictated by the other person or persons, obviously, in the fight. Okay? So all I want you to do is a quick strike and then relax. Turn into an arm lock, and that should stop the second punch coming in. Yeah. There. Okay? And stay relaxed. Okay. Right. Have a go at that, see how you go. Experiment.
Oh, wow.
It's to stop it. The next part is nice and relaxed to move. But I need to distract him. I need to make sure he doesn't look where I'm going to strike. Something here, top of the chest, and just lifting the hand up. That's all it is, just hit him up. And then pushing into the hip, as we've done with the kata and other things as well. You can hit him on the way down. Once you're relaxed, you can do these things. If you're tense, you won't be able to get these targets because you won't be able to be quick enough. Which is the whole point of being relaxed. So, from going, the arm was the first one, but I've gone back to hit the top of the chest. So I'm hitting here, and I'm out of the way of this. I'm not staying here and doing this, because that obviously doesn't work. I'm here, moving around, hitting, and this snapping kind of strike, just to knock the air and sinking into the floor. Yeah? This sinking your chest kind of in, up, and then this hand just comes in here. And it's not seen. Yeah? Just push. Okay? Alright. Okay, see how you get on. Punches. There, that was it. Right. So again, you're going to be relaxed on the first part, just nice and receiving. And up.
Ooh.
Okay? Here, use your arm to come up, your forearm. So you're catching just, you want to really hit the tricep, but if you get just that side of the elbow, that's great. Try not to hit the elbow, that's going to hurt. Here, from this, turn and down. And again, this kind of dropping, making into a fist kind of here. Just drops the chin for a nice drop into the neck area, as it were. So nice one. Okay, you're looking to collapse their core. Oh. Just have to be there. Try that. Cool, have a go, see how you go. So, 2 punches. So, we're being nice and relaxed. Okay? Nice lead off, nice off, here, and then drop. There we go. So the intensity changes when you drop to the throw. Okay? And you're relaxed beforehand so he doesn't get a clue what you're going to do. If I try and do this, nice and relaxed, see how it locks? Spine locks, and doesn't want to move. Okay? And I still miss toes. However, if I'm nice and relaxed, and that's where the throw happens. I pick Steve because he throws really well. That may not be a term he's appreciated in the moment, really. Yeah, go there. Okay, have a go, see how you get on. Hitting here. And now, control. Yeah? So I'm using the heel, it's called shuko, the actual heel of your palm, as it were. There. Into the neck, and that's control where you can now slow down. Okay? Into the obviouses. Okay? And because it balances off as I'm moving through. Okay? Alright, this is how break a rib.
Can I see that, please?
Yeah, sure. Paul. Because you're taking them off balance so much, it's hard for them to do counters. And that's why it is fairly basically thrown by, isn't it? Okay? Yeah. Cool. There you go. There you go. Instead of moving out, moving inwards. It's just a different way of moving on, to be honest. Yeah, just here. There. Okay. And then find what happens after that. Everyone's going to move slightly differently, to be honest. He lifted like that because my foot came towards his stomach. Obviously, he was more concerned about his nether region, but you get the idea. So as the punch comes in, you're just moving it across, ribs to expose. So you give that a bit of a whack just to soften up the core so you can move them. And then just... And while being relaxed, you can see this stuff. If you try and rush it, you'll miss some nice bits and pieces you can get in. All right, cool, there we go. The ribs just make them tense up their spine and lock their balance. We can do it in different ways, but use the same sort of starting points. So, okay. That, at close quarters, is enough to make people go, what the heck? We should have at least stick our earphones out. That'll only. So, nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed. And you really have to project that to get people to tense up. Okay, there's no point doing, hey. No. Yeah. Okay, and there has to be a projection in it, there has to be intent behind it to make this go tense. Once this bit's tense, you can then work on all the other bits. Okay. Have a go. I know people don't like shouting. Tough. Types. And they come at different points in the fight. Okay? So, if Steve wants to try and punch, that's the first one. And you can think of it like a parental shout, like telling a kid to stop doing something. No, you don't do that. And it's that kind of feeling behind it. And you shout at them to stop them commencing an attack. So it's sort of preemptive, and it's stopping them doing it. Okay? So that's the first one. The second one, he goes to punch, is once you've countered it. Okay? So it's, well, they try to do a wrist lock, they try to punch you, whatever. If you do a counter, it's that, I've just beaten you. It's kind of like, ha, that'll learn you. It's that kind of feeling. Yeah? What you're trying to do is break their spirit. You're trying to stop them fighting. And this is another one to make them think, oh shit, I can't do anything. Yeah? And that's where this one comes in. Okay? The third one, okay, is where you finish them off. Okay? You've done your counter to whatever they've done, you put them in the ground, and you've got them in a stationary place. And it's kind of like, yes, I've won. And it's that kind of victorious kind of feeling behind it. Okay? And the fourth one is a hard one. Okay? So, it's a projection of spirit, it's an intent. Steve noticed because he just shit himself. But I didn't actually say anything, I didn't shout, but hopefully, fingers crossed, he could feel that there was a whole lot of spirit coming towards him to move him and stop him from doing anything else. And you can use that pretty much at any point in a fight, if you can actually project the intent, which is not easy, to be honest. I wouldn't probably use it that much, to be fair. Because it depends on a lot of things. One, it depends on how much alcohol and drugs they've got on board. Yeah, that alters people's perception, so they won't feel the intent so much. Okay. It depends on the environment, what you want to do, all this kind of thing. Okay? But they're the 4 different types of kiai, or spirit shouts. I don't know how you would define it.
Yes,
Same kind of thing.
yes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that kind of stuff. Okay? Right, let's do a little bit of hand over. Okay. So, no, sorry. Yeah, from here, that's easy enough. Second punch. Okay. So normally we do this way. 1, 2, now. Okay, not many people stand around with a stick like this all the time. Okay, it's fairly normal. Okay, as it comes in, here. There we go. Quite unpleasant in the tongue. Okay. The other thing you can do with that. Yeah, hit and then go around. You okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, as the punch comes in, step off. Yeah, you go to here. This is the strike. Okay, if you're going to hit it, it's going to be the lower rib. If you're going to push, it's into the abdomen itself and pushing through. Be gentle. Okay. So you're 1 and step. Okay. The end of the stick, that end, that's waggling around, is on his opposite hip. This is on his upper arm, but not into the shoulder crease, because that means it's going to flick through. Okay, so it's at that angle, and down. Kneecaps. Hit the knees, hit the ankles, they don't run after you anymore, they don't work so well. Okay, but from being directly in front of him, I'm moving off and coming in. Okay? You got that? People in the bundles, just so everybody knows. So. Okay. Where you're catching this is the top of the leg between the knee and the hip, and that behind the knee on the other side. Okay? And I'm not going horizontal, I'm turning, pushing this down to the ground in a corkscrew fashion. Down. Yeah? And obviously all that kind of stuff. Okay? But start with it in front of you here. As you move out the way of the punch, your arm extends out. You don't bring it across, otherwise you just trap on the knee. And all it does is make you really angry. So it's here. And then there. Okay, cool, have a go. Simple. Okay, so you only got about that much of the stick above your hand. So where it would kind of almost naturally be when you're holding it. As you punch you come up and hit into the arm. Grab the end and drop this top hand down. Like so. Okay, hang on. Sorry, what was that? I didn't quite catch it. It's alright, it's nice and soft. No problems with it. Your arm will be fine. So here. I missed his head. How did I? No, that slid off, sorry. There. It's good fun, let's do that here. We want it slowly. Spray of water as it comes off. Right, have a go at that. Obviously don't hit people so hard with these. So from here, as he kicks, I move out and hit the calf. And then into the crease of the hip. Mostly. 1, 2. Okay, so it's the same kind of movement what you've been in before, except instead of going straight, you're flicking it across and you're looking to hit the calf. So, there. And into the crease of the hip. Okay? So from there, you're coming across and down, not straight. Yeah, so it's going diagonally down through the hip and out that way. That's it there. Okay? Cool, have a go. You get the idea. Bring them in close and then back up, and you would hit through the jaw, which is our that's here. Drop down. Yeah. And if you need to do that. Yeah, easy. Okay, 2 different ways, up or down, depending on your opponent. There. Okay. Here. Yeah. You know, it would work. Yeah, I mean, you're looking to strike here and here. You can mid-face. That's rather unpleasant. Stops from seeing stuff.
Excuse me.
Okay? Or you can just turn, hit with the ends each time. Yeah? Loads of stuff you can do from that. Okay? But if you've got a stick in your hand, oh. Yeah? And it's a like that. You're right. Okay? Be careful. See how you go.